we have no fear. The wind's direction is drawing near.
Shalom, I'm Jada from the House of Captain Jonathan, and welcome back to another YDOS Influencers. So in today's video, we'll be going over how being blameless can be part of building your faith in this walk overall. Now, for this video specifically, you'll want to familiarize yourself with the history of Susanna, which you can read in the Apocrypha. Now, let's get into being blameless. How do you accomplish that? First, you must have a name for yourself, and then not just any name, but a good name. Ecclesiastes 7:1 says that a good name is better than precious ointment. And now the question is, how do you build a good name? Like, how do you get there? More simply put, in modern terms, a reputation. But what is a reputation? I'm going to read the definition. A reputation is overall quality or characteristics seen as or judged by people in general. So I say this to say, you can only guide your image by what you do and say, but your reputation overall is in the eyes and mouths of others. It's how they perceive you. It's how others see who you are by your actions and what you say. I also want to say that for those who are still in their father's households and houses overall, be sure to keep that in mind. Your reputation is your father's reputation. So keep that in mind when dealing with people in general. To build a good name, you want to be mindful of what you're expressing. And expressions include speech, body language, and facial expressions. And even what you're thinking. Believe it or not, what you're thinking and feeling does show in your countenance. You can read about that in Ecclesiastes 25:17. Moving on, I want to speak on our foremother Susanna, who was found blameless after being accused of a crime punishable by death at the time by the elders. Now, for those of you who have ever been accused of something that you did not do, lied on, etc., it's not a good feeling. You want to step in and defend yourself. You want to say, no, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't say that, I didn't look like that. And I found, me personally, more times than not, if I just be quiet, don't say anything, let it play out, somebody usually steps in and says, and defends me, on my behalf, defends me, and they're like, no, that didn't happen, this was actually happened, so on and so forth. And in Susanna's case, she prayed to the Lord. She had faith that the Lord would figure this out, and he would know, and if anything were to happen, he knows the truth. She said, the Lord knows all things. So as someone steps on my behalf in modern day, Daniel, young prophet, a young man, stepped in on her behalf and said, this woman's blood will not be on my hands. He knew there was some sort of evil going on. And when there's evil, there is good. So keep that in mind when you're going through something and you feel like you're accused of being something that you know you're not, and you want to be mindful of your own actions, what you say, how you look, etc., because someone is always watching, whether it's to protect you or it's not for your benefit. Someone is always watching. So keep that in mind and stay faithful, stay in the spirit, and stay blameless. Shalom.
They're coming for you, they're coming for me, a nation, a whole family. We know the word and what it says, don't be afraid. They killed the prophets, destroyed the seers, from Greece to Babylon.